Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Manzur Ahmad Ganai, lecturer history. Our today's topic for 12th class students of history subject is what have been the methods used to study the ruins of Hampi over the last 2 centuries. Dear students, as I told you in last lecture that the Hampi was the core town of Vijayanagara Empire. It was spread over about 26 square kilometers on the banks of river Tungabhadra in modern northeastern Karnataka. It is believed that this was a temple town wherein there were huge and massive temple structures along with other buildings as well built. However, it is believed that in 17th and 18th centuries, the temple town of Hampi was in ruins, was devastated, was declined and destroyed. However, the memories of Hampi as a great town, Hampi as a great temple town, was even then fresh in the memories of the people living in the areas of southern India. Therefore, at every time efforts were made to excavate or bring to the light the ruins or the history of the town of Hampi. Several ways and methods were used by scholars and historians to know about, to excavate, or to know about the history of the Hampi temple town. The important ways and methods used by scholars and historians to study and know about the history of Hampi, about the ruins at Hampi, were as under. Number 1. First of all, the ruins at Hampi, which were forgotten, which were given no attention in 17th and 18th centuries, the first person who brought the ruins of Hampi to light, who gave us clue and information about the ruins of Hampi was Colonel Mackenzie, who was an employee of British East India Company in India. And this Colonel Mackenzie prepared the first surveyor map of Hampi in 1800 AD. And while Colonel Mackenzie prepared first surveyor map of Hampi in 1800 AD, the wide publishing of this surveyor map resulted in the interest of scholars and historians and the people in southern India to know more and more about the great temple town of Hampi. So the first thing that we understand was the surveyor map prepared by Colonel Mackenzie in 1800 AD, which was the first source of information with the help of which we came to know about the ruins and the history of the Hampi temple town. Number 2, it is believed that the ways and means adopted by Colonel Mackenzie to know about the Hampi temple town, know about the ruins of Hampi temple town, were mainly based on the memories of the priestess of Virupaksha temple and the shrine of Pampa Devi. The Virupaksha temple and Pampa Devi were the two important temples or shrines in the Hampi temple town. It is believed that the priestess of Virupaksha temple and the shrine of the priests living in the shrine of Pampa Devi, they all had information and history. They all knew something about, we can say, the Hampi temple town. So Colonel Mackenzie first of all went to these temple priestess And it was these priestess of Virupaksha temple and the priestess at the shrine of Pampa Devi, where from the Colonel Mackenzie got the first clues, first hints about the greatness and the ruins of the Hampi temple town. So Colonel Mackenzie used the ways and methods of going to the priestess of the Virupaksha temple and to the shrine of Pampa Devi, where he got first information about the Hampi temple tower. Number 3, from 1856, photographers from different corners of India and outside began to record the pictures of the monuments, the ruins of monuments. Monuments means big buildings. And when these pictures, the pictures of these monuments were recorded, the pictures of these monuments enabled scholars and historians to study the Hampi in great details. Because the pictures were now available everywhere, which were taken by photographers, recorded by photographers. As a result, the knowledge and the history of Hampi temple town spread everywhere, and everyone got inquisitive bent of mind to know more and more about the Hampi temple town. When the photographers took the photographs of the monuments in Hampi temple town and circulated them everywhere. Number 4, the epigraphists. Epigraphists means those who study inscriptions. The epigraphists collected several dozen inscriptions. Inscriptions means something written on metal, stone, or any other thing in an engraved form, in a scribed form, in a scratched form. So a number of inscriptions were excavated and found and collected. Dozens of inscriptions were collected at Hampi temple town and around it, and these inscriptions also helped a lot to historians to know about the greatness and the history of the Hampi temple town. Number 5, information from foreign travelers and other literature written in Telugu, Kannada, Tamil and Sanskrit also helped historians to reconstruct the history of the great temple town of Hampi, and also about the history of the Vijayanagara Empire. So, thank you.